Good evening, everyone. Let's wait for until 6. So we will start at 6 o'clock, okay? And just admitting some of the students joining now. Okay, now it's 6 p.m. So this is the time that I emailed you that we are going to have our meeting. So welcome again to the spring semester 2023 and the online class Principle of Chemistry. For your information, I'm recording the presentation just because there are some of you who emailed me early today saying that you are working and you will not be able to join the meeting. So after we finish the meeting, I will share the link on the announcement, and you will have the opportunity to review, or those of you who were not able to attend the meeting can watch the meeting at home or later on. My name is Luis Bello, and I will be your online professor for Principle of Chemistry. And I have been teaching chemistry for so many years. Probably you were not born, many of you. To give you an idea, I started teaching chemistry, as a full-time faculty on 1980. So you can do the math now. And I was born in Cuba. And the picture that you can see here, the one that I'm using for the Blackboard for this class, is a view from the city that I was born in Cuba. And this is the bay, the entrance of the bay. I was there like 2 weeks ago. No, more than 2 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago. And I took that picture. Anyways, the idea of the meeting will be the following. I will give you some overview of the Blackboard. Feel free to stop me or interrupt me and ask me any question, because my presentation probably will be 15 minutes, giving you an overview of what we are going to do on the online class. I'm not going to go in detail because most of the information you will be reading on the Blackboard. But this is the the way you will see the first page. And when you enter here, you have so many other links on the left side. And I'm going to talk about textbook. So I'm going to skip some of the topic, or maybe I will go back. We have online textbook that will be, if you click on the link, they will show you the textbook, and you have to pay for that. They will charge you for the online version. This is the the title of the textbook that we're planning to use. And I think when you click, probably it's not opening now because I'm acting as a student, and that's probably why. But if I go back as a teacher, I can show you more. I can do that later, but this is the most important thing that you need to know for the textbook, that you need. When you click on that, they will say you want to pay for the textbook or opt out, and that's your choice. There is a version on paper. You can also borrow from the library or buy online a paper version for this textbook, okay? On the top, you have all the information for the syllabus for the class, all the topic. And I want to go to the schedule first, somewhere here. Okay, textbook. Oh, there. Okay, this is my plan for for the semester, with every week the chapter that will be covering and the type of evaluation that you will have with the day. So next week we will have already the first quiz on chapter 1 and 2. And this week we will start with the video that will be released probably tonight. It's the video on the chemistry lab. Oh, Let me admit some of the students. Okay. It's a website. You will see the assignment for the video on assignment. So you will go somewhere on the left side here. Okay. It will show you tonight probably that's when the assignment will be available. I don't see that yet. That will be available tonight. And the assignment will be a video. So here is the thing that you need to do with the video. You will go to another website, and on that website, it will ask you to enroll. It's called, this is the name of the website. Let me write here. And they will ask you to enter your email and create a password, and then you can watch this video. And during the video, they will stop and ask you questions that you need to answer, and you will be great. Every single video will be for grade. And there will be, some of them will have 10 questions, some of them will have 5, 3. And those are the first activity you will be doing as a practical thing. 7 video in total. Those are the video. Again, all these videos are on the Edpuzzle website, and you need to create an account. The way you will see the video will be on the left side. I don't see that yet, but that will be open soon. That will say assignment on the navigation bar. And that's where you will have access to those. Remember, you need to enroll on the website on this one. When you finish your video, take a screenshot of the answer. They will say you go 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. You take a screenshot and submit, as that will be your answer. I mean, the way you will be reporting back to me that you finish the assignment. So the first 7 weeks will be video only with question, and those are the grade. Quizzes, that's an interesting topic here. You will have on the, before the midterm or the spring break, you will have quizzes for every 2 chapters. The quizzes will have approximately, I mean, all of them are the same, can have 40 to 42 questions or even less than that, but that will be the average number of questions that you will see on a quiz. And I want to mention something. All the quizzes will have a video. You need to record a video to answer some question that I will post in. For instance, let me give you an example. You start, most of the question will be multiple choice, and I can ask you the following question. Explain the difference between chemical property and physical property. And then you turn on your camera. You need to have a computer with camera, so you will be able to record your answer and say, okay, physical chemistry are the one that will know modify the structure of the substance, and the chemical property are the one that for measuring will modify the composition, and most of the time will be a chemical reaction taking place, like oxidation, reduction, or combustion. So that will be your video. It doesn't have to be long, and that will be, I will recommend approximately 3 minutes, but there is no, no top limit or lower one. You can speak as long as you want, and you can explain as long as you want. But I don't want like a 30-minute video, because the other thing that happened with recording video during the quiz is you don't have a good internet connection. Sometimes it's hard to upload the video. Again, every single quiz will have one question that will be a video, and the video will be 10 points always. That will be the value for the video. The rest of the question will be multiple choice, and some of the question will be free responses. Any questions so far?
Will the quizzes be timed?
No. And thank you for the question. No.
Okay,
The quiz lasts a whole week. Good point. Quizzes start on Sunday and finish on Sunday. So you have a whole week, and they will be due at midnight on Sunday. Always the quizzes and most of the assignment will be due on Sunday midnight. The week. Okay, for instance, I don't have my calendar here. This will go until January 29th. So that will be due on the Sunday of that week at midnight.
So when we take the quizzes, do we get like 30 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes to take it, like while we're taking it?
No.
Okay.
You can install the quiz anytime. Like, okay, you answer 2 questions, save it, and then the day after you continue. 2 more questions. You have a week.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, one difference that will happen here on when you take the midterm will be again approximately, I mean, I remember making midterm with 40 questions, and only one question will be again a video. The rest will be multiple choice, and always the video will be 10 points. And during the midterm, the only difference with the quiz is you cannot go back in the question. Once you answer, you cannot go back and fix or modify your answer. And another thing that I forgot for the quizzes is you can take the quiz 2 times. So let's say you take the quiz the first time and the quiz was 40 points and you go 39.9 and you want to improve that. You can retake it for the second time, and the grade will be the highest grade you get. Let's say you the second time you go lower, doesn't matter, you keep the highest one. So you have 2 times for making the quiz. The midterm is only 1 time. And the same with the final. And the final we have again approximately between 40, 42 questions. And you can take only 1 time and you cannot go back. Once you answer a question, all of them will be online, by the way. And it's open book. So you can use book, you can use any note and book to answer those. Okay, any comment on the quizzes video? Now let's go to the lab activity. After finishing all the video, you will do at-home experiment. For instance, the first one, okay, I missed one, sorry, let me go back. Okay, the first one, thickness of aluminum foil. You will buy 2 different brands of aluminum foil, and then you will do an experiment by cutting, finding the area, finding the volume, using the density, and doing some calculation, and that will be at home. You don't need any special chemistry for at least this one, but every one of you will need a scale. I think I post on announcement a website from, I think from Amazon, that you can buy a reasonable price. I mean, a good one from Amazon. I think it's between $20 and $27, if I recall last time I checked. So every one of you need, beside the kit that was provided by the school, if you didn't get your kit, you need to go to, I think you go an email from Diane saying that you need to go to the metro on the 6th floor, and there you can go during the daytime, but also after 5 there will be people there until 6:30 that can provide you with the kit that will have beakers, test tube, graduate cylinder, and a few more things that will help you with the at-home experiment. You will have also 7 at-home experiment. Most of them will be very simple one, like this one only you need a plate and water. This one you need popcorn and microwave. This one can be a little bit more elaborate because you need to buy shampoo, detergent, and many other to check the pH. And this one is with using potato and sodium peroxide, hydrogen peroxide. That will be the substance that you need for using this. This one you need milk and vinegar, and just remember from the top of my head the chemical, but you will have a procedure for that, and you need to write a report. One important thing, every single one need a report, but not only that. The report I will show you later there is a template for doing the report, but I want you to add pictures of your setup. Like if you are working in the kitchen or wherever you are doing the experiment, take 2-3 pictures to show the experiment that you were doing at home. So the at-home experiment include the report plus the pictures. Maximum, I think you can add up to 5 pictures. Don't make it like a high resolution, so you can easily upload to the lab report. So that will be regarding the at-home lab that you have to do. Okay, what else we have to talk? Okay, on the left side, I think I'm going over my plan because it's 18 minutes now, and I was planning to talk for 15 only. Midterm and final will be here. Of course, if you click, nothing is there because I didn't release them, but the midterm and the final will be here. Quizzes will be here. You will see all of them. And of course, announcement. I copy, this is some study guide from previous semester, but I found useful for the midterm and for the final. The good thing is they had the answer at the end. So when you go to, you see the questions, this is for you to review and prepare for the midterm. You go all the way and the answers are at the very end. So you can check if you got the right answer or no. So those are 2 study guide that I copy here under the study guide. And for the final and midterm, they are from, I think, last semester, but they are still useful. Videos, those are some of the videos that I recommend you to watch and use, particularly this one. This is a professor who has the whole series of video for Principle of Chemistry. Every single topic that we are covering on all this chapter, I like the way he explained, and it's a very good one. And also the second one This one is also, I will recommend you to spend some time watching those videos so you can answer the quizzes and getting a good grade on your quizzes and any assignment. What else I have on the left side here? A slide presentation. You have a slide presentation for every chapter. Some of these slide presentation also go to another website. You start and there will be like a game. It looks like a game, but it will explain you. You click on continue and they go, this is for chapter number 1. And that explain how to navigate the class, and also they ask you question and so forth. This is not for grade, okay? The question that you will have on the slide presentation is not for grade, so don't worry. I mean, I place some question there, but it will not affect your grade or go to the grade book. So we talk about video slide presentation. This is some information where you can get some tutoring and schedule some meeting with tutors. And those are the chapters that we are going to cover. And at the end of the chapter, I also add some time. Not all of them has video, but most of them will have video explaining definition of chemistry, measurement and significant figures, scientific notation, and I also add some pictures and link that can help you with the chapter. So that's my presentation. I don't know if I missed any topic. Now it's your turn to ask question or comments, anything you want to say about the class that we are going to have online. I can, one thing that I like to do sometimes, let's say you had a problem like find the number of mole of water in 20 grams of water, right? That will be the formula. So some of you don't have an idea how to answer that. You can send me the question and I can make a video explaining you how to do the calculation. And I will post that on Blackboard. I can easily make videos explaining a topic that, okay, how to do scientific notation and how to do calculation, anything that you feel like you are struggling. I can make a short video and explaining how to solve the problem. And the other thing that I can do, if you want me to, you can set a meeting with me on Zoom. And the day that I will be available are Tuesday at 6 p.m. and Thursday after 6 p.m. Okay, let me double check. No, at that time. That will be, sorry, I think I'm confused with another class. Let me go back. That will be Monday, 6 p.m. I'm doing this Tuesday because I don't have the other class, that's why. Or Wednesday at 6 p.m. I can have a meeting one-to-one on those 2 days. But feel free, I mean, before having the meeting online using Zoom for explaining a topic or clarifying something, email me. You probably already know my email, but this is the best way to contact me. That's the best way you can reach me. sending an email and say, can we have a meeting Monday or Wednesday at 6 or 6:30? I mean, I say 6 because that's the time that I will be available, but we can set the meeting a little bit later, or 6, 7, even 7 p.m. But feel free to email me before making an appointment, and then I can be available for answering the question, or I can make a short video answering any question or problem that you have. Comments, questions? I think I covered most of the thing. What I don't like to send me your video through the email. The video will be attached to the quiz or to the test, but don't send me your video through the email because you had a problem. Okay, try to make sure your internet connection is good enough to send the video attached to the question, but don't send me the video through my test. What else I don't like from the student that sometimes they try to do with the assignment. Assignments are due on Sunday at midnight, right? After that, I will start, if you submit a late assignment, I will start taking point out of the assignment. If the assignment is 10 points, it will go to B. So the next point, if everything is okay, because sometimes some assignments that are late, they also have some answers that are not right, but that will go to A, and then the day, if there is one more day after 7. But the lower point will be 70% of the assignment only for submitting late. Okay, so this is the lowest grade I will give to any assignment that will be submitted late, only for being late, and not taking into account the answer. If the answer are wrong or they are not correct, maybe it can go lower. But I'm just talking, let's say you answer all the questions and the maximum point is 10 and you go 10 out of 10, but you submit 3 days late. Well, you go 7 points out of that, even if you answer all of them right. That's another thing that I want to comment about the online class. No questions? Meeting online for explanation like the one I'm doing today. We don't need to, because as you see, this is no set time. So Wednesday, Monday and Wednesday, if you want to have a meeting for clarifying any topic, just email me and we will set, I will be ready for meeting you. But we don't have to do that on weekly basis or every Monday or every Wednesday meeting online. It's on demand. If you need that, I will. Resources, there is a lot of resources online. I had a nice periodic table online. I mean, when I say I have, it's somebody else, but I say I recommend you to use that periodic table because it has so much information, and the periodic table is interactive. For instance, you want to know about lithium, you click on lithium and they gave you all the property plus video. So you can see a video from the element, and that will be very useful resources for learning and practicing topic. Those videos that I also recommend at the end of the chapter are also very useful. And there is another area, no, not here. I have some more video probably right here that are more organized somewhere. No, probably no. I probably only had this for you because in another class I have a set of video that will be more organized, but I can share that with you too, and you will be able to have more resources for learning. Okay, guys, no questions so far about grading, tests, assignment. I will do a lot of announcement in class, so I recommend you that to keep in mind checking Blackboard frequently, because I post a lot of assignment, not only, I mean, information, not only relate to chemistry, but sometimes that way, if I find some information useful, like something that is interesting from the chemistry point of view, I will share with you. Okay, here is the link for the balance. Hopefully it's still available. This is the one that I recommend, and it's $27 on Amazon. When I say I recommend this one, because I found that they have 0.001 gram accuracy, and that will be enough for doing any experiment at home. And what else we have here? Interesting. I have here, there is a link for another online free textbook. So if you want to have access to another textbook that is free, this is the one that I will recommend you. They have all the topic that we are going to cover is free. There is an app that you can download to your phone and check on the phone and reading on your phone. I mean, if you can read on the phone, it's hard sometimes if you have a small phone, but you can download to your phone, or you can also download as a PDF to your computer. And the good thing is free. You don't have to pay anything for this textbook, and it's a good one. I'm using this one a lot, okay? So I strongly recommend you to have a look to this one. And you can also order a print copy. If you want to have a hard copy, you can also order that to the website. They have key term, and they have questions. So for instance, Avogadro number, the definition, what is a concentration, and this is a really useful textbook online. And let me go back to the Blackboard again. So we were on announcement. That was the textbook, this one. And chemistry tutorial, that's another important website that will help you to understand different topic. Let me see if there is one that is the one that we are going to use soon. For instance, this one. This is a topic that will be on chapter number 1. And they explain with video, and I think they have some video also included. There are a lot of resources for this course, so you can have online a lot of things to check and review. And if I find something else, I will be sharing on announcement too, like, okay, check this website for more help, for more resources. This is the website that I mentioned, that you will have the videos, and that will be great, and that will be on assignment. And that's all we have on announcement for now. Questions? Are you ready to start? Can you do the first quiz now or not yet? No, too early, right? Too early for doing that. Anyways, guys, I wish you a successful semester, and most of it I will say many times. I wish I will spend less time in front of the computer, but I use a lot of I spend a lot of time in computer, so sometimes you probably notice if you email me, I reply right away because I'm just in front of my computer, and I will do my best to help you to get a good grade and pass without any difficult principle of chemistry. I know that sometimes people feel like, oh, chemistry is too hard. It's just it's different. I will say that compared with other science, it's just different. And like I always tell my student this trick is, you know this formula, right? What substance is this one, right? Water, right? Easy peasy. And then that's why chemistry is sometimes tricky. You add a 2, notice the difference. 1 oxygen, and now we have 2. And you can drink as much as you want of this one, but don't even try to drink this one because this is hydrogen peroxide. And depending on the concentration, is toxic. It will produce a lot of damage to your mouth. So only 1 atom will make a whole difference in chemistry, only by adding 1 atom. And that's why sometimes can be for some student like, oh my gosh, I was expecting that only 1 atom will be the same thing. It's just 1, no, it will make a whole difference. The same happened with these 2. You have the carbon monoxide, which is very toxic. It's a gas, but then you expel carbon dioxide when you breathe, and you cannot kill yourself because we are having carbon dioxide around us, and I mean in a small amount, of course. It's not like a high concentration, but this one is really toxic, and even in a small amount when you breathe, this one can easily poisoning you or kill you. But the carbon dioxide, we can drink Coke and any sparkling water with carbon dioxide, and we are happy with that. So that's why chemistry is a little bit tricky at the beginning, because you say, okay, a small thing make a big difference, right? Okay, guys, I don't want to keep you for a long time. I have been talking for 30-something minutes. And if you don't have any question, you are free to go, and see you next time that we are having a meeting, okay?
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I had a question on the chat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.